This is my painting entitled I Am the Death Machine.
Why did you paint it like that? Where was the inspiration from?
It's such a daft question. It's really difficult to answer it like that. I was going for... Okay, the reason I painted this painting was I had just bought a new skull and I was enjoying the way that it looked different every time I drew it. And once I'd drawn it a couple of times, I realized I could make one of these catacomb type skulls in the wall effect canvases, and it would be really my dream wallpaper as a teenage heavy metal fan, I think. And so it's kind of a homage to myself as a youngster. And actually one of these skulls, that one there, this one here, ended up being used as the design for a bag from Milk Boy in Tokyo. My favourite designers, which my assistant here is proudly waving around. And there's Gob Sausage, who we are hoping will arrive very soon.
I think it was half 9. I don't know what time it is.
They're just gonna turn up right for going on stage. Jean Serene.
There's Jean Serene. But then that night it got really kind of loose and weird, didn't it?
It ended in shambles that night.
I like the hangover picture from the next day. That's cute. And that's one of my previous live sketch gigs. I invited everyone to come to a gallery opening and they got there and the walls were all just blank. And I'm like, oh, if you could just like wait a minute until a few more people arrive. There will be a show, honest. And then just got everyone that came to the show to line up and sketch them full length on the wall. So that's what I'll be doing on these tonight. Okay, now I'm ready to go. Well, they always say you should never turn your back on the audience, so as I worked to the wall, I thought it was polite to show some face. Okay, so this is my self-portrait 2008, and this painting is basically exploring the way I paint as much as what it is that I'm actually painting. Normally I use a very clean line and very quick, and this is something a bit more laborious. I decided to use my self-portrait
illustration that I used for my Give Me Back My Hat sticker campaign, and I liked the kind of graphic image that I created there, but then I also wanted to do something a bit more realistic and like a trompe-l'oeil effect. So I did the realistic version of my hand coming in, painting it. So I'm painting myself as the self-portrait. And then the board it's made on is something that I've had in my studio for the last 10 years. I've started various paintings on this board. Originally it was about the newspaper headline when the Pokemon cartoon caused lots of children in Japan to have epileptic fits while watching Pikachu zapping his enemy. I didn't like that painting, so I used it as a palette for a bit and mixed colors on it. And then I created this kind of collage effect and decided to bring elements of my studio for the outside, like to-do lists and bits of receipts and stickers and little skulls and all these things that are lying around the room. So it's kind of like a little time capsule self-portrait, and it's about the way I paint, the way I mix my paints, the kind of choices I make for my painting. It's got doodles made like whilst on the telephone and such like, and that's about it really. It's my self-portrait 2008.